Welcome back, Super Friends and Super Family. I'm Nick, and today I'm reacting to Buffy the Vampire Slayer Season 5, Episode 21. We're almost here. We are almost at the end of Season 5 of Buffy. It has been an insane season, a super great season, honestly, as well. I mean, I can't wait to see how it all wraps up here, but we're here in the final 2 episodes. Things are as exciting as ever. Obviously, we left off with a pretty major cliffhanger with Glory taking Dawn, getting a hold of the key. I can't wait to see what happens. As always, if you want to watch along the full unedited reaction, along with the season finale and future episodes of Angel, that is all up on my Patreon. That is the best way to support the channel. Let's just get right into it. Buffy the Vampire Slayer Season 5, Episode 21. Oh, by the way, before I get into this, I don't want to jinx it, but I have to do this prediction. Do I think any other major character is going to die this season? I'm going to go optimistic, even though this could be a huge mistake, and I'm going to say no. I might regret this.
Quickly! Already we're behind schedule. Someone's bound for a beheading.
Oh, dang. Hopefully not.
Doesn't exactly travel lightly.
Hey, I can hear you.
Of course you can.
Come here. 'Twas he who blasphemed your magnificence.
Spur.
Oh, wow. Some infighting.
I'm not gonna kill you.
Not today.
In mercy does your power lie? No, brainless, in torture, death, and chaos. I've been waiting an eternity, well, 25 human years, and it all comes down to tonight.
Where is Dawn right now?
And the great Glorificus shall return.
To the hell I came from.
She can't wait.
So how come I ain't happy?
What an existential question.
I don't know. What do you think?
I think Ben is fighting back. That's what I actually think. Oh, there she is. Dang.
All in favor, let's do it. You good to go?
Oh, don't worry about me.
Giles, I'm worried about you. Impossible not to.
It's been almost a half an hour.
Slayer's gonna be all right, won't she?
I don't know.
Can you hear me? Buffy.
Oh, what happened? She's completely out of it? She's in total shock?
Buffy.
Oh, no. Oh, this is not good. As if things weren't bad enough, now Buffy is in, like, I wonder if there's any chance she's in a dream state, or is this as simple as she's in a state of shock?
Buffy.
I like that lighting on her face, like half in dark, half in light.
Unless we shouldn't. Should we?
Couldn't that make it worse?
I am so large with not knowing.
It's impossible to know for sure.
Yeah, that's true.
Dawn, after all that Buffy's been through, I think it's pushed her too far into some sort of catatonia.
Time to get dainty. Buffy! We tried that.
Oh, dang, jeez.
We could be dealing with neurological damage here. You want to kill her?
We have to do something.
Yeah, I can't just sit around.
I'm willing to wager, when all's said and done, Buffy likes it rough.
Jeez, this is not what we need right now. I like how Willow's just like using her powers more and more.
If you two want to fight, you do it after the world ends, okay?
Well said, Willow. Well said.
Spike, you find Glory. Check her apartment, see if she's still there.
I am so proud of Willow.
And I will get very cranky.
Cranky Willow. I'm down for it.
The world is spinning. Straight to a new day. Big day.
Gotta stay focused on this, Willow.
Now, don't turn me into a horned toad for asking, but... especially not one who also happens to be Glory.
What do you mean?
You know, Ben is Glory.
Yeah, he put it together. Way to go, Spike.
With, in what sense?
They're working together?
No, odd, yeah. This is a big key fact, though, that Spike is putting together.
Snatched the kid and vanished, remember? You do remember.
They saw it, right?
It's like a bloody sitcom. Surely you remember.
So you're saying...
Yes.
Glory's work the kind of mojo where anyone who sees a little presto changeo instantly forgets.
Oh, really?
Human stands immune.
Oh, okay, that's what's going on. That's a good protection on Glory's part.
There may be some kind of connection between Ben and Glory.
I don't understand. Is the spell making them forget constantly, even as they're told? Thank goodness they have Spike, though. This is what Buffy was talking about, where Spike becomes useful. Oh, shoot. Plenty of worshippers. Dawn, I don't think anyone's going to be able to rescue you. You have to rescue yourself. I don't know how, but you have to.
Unbelievable how annoying the groupies can be. Bloody raid of the great. What's he doing?
Ceremonial BS.
Go.
But
Get out! Get out! Get out!
She's not in a good mood.
You okay?
Bit better.
You're about to.
Not the way she meant.
Please. Stop.
She won't.
It's just a rental, Donnie. Being human.
What's her real form?
Don't call me Donnie.
Yeah, she's like, we are not friends.
You know, that actually hurt my feelings.
I'm sorry.
I'll tag, I'll tag.
Here I am trying to make you feel better when comforting others, not part of my life. Help me out.
Guilty.
Really? Is she really having a crisis of conscience, or is this Ben?
I'm not supposed to feel anything. I'm above it.
Not with a human body, you're not.
You did this to me, didn't you?
How? Is she?
No. Not magic. It's something else.
It's Ben, right? What else could it be?
Because we found out your blood is the key to the key.
Oh.
Knock yourself out, girlfriend. Make me feel bad as you can.
She's not doing it.
Tomorrow, you bleed, little girl.
Okay, at least she has some time, though, right? It's not immediate.
It's not exactly well-explored territory, but
Follow your instincts, Willow. You're stronger than you think.
half of one every 2 hours keeps her.
You think he'll be gone more than 2 hours?
Maybe.
I'll be back as soon as I can.
Come on, Buffy. We know you're in there. Willow, you've got to be able to reach her. Oh, I love episodes like this where you get to see a glimpse inside someone's mind.
Hi, Willow.
Is that little Buffy?
Hello, Buffy.
No way. Not here anymore. Not exactly a place with fond memories for Spike, right?
What are you doing here?
Actually, what are you doing here?
I like it here.
It's like she's retreated to a happy place for childhood or something, or in her mind.
Mommy, Daddy.
Hello, Buffy.
How's my...
Are you ready to meet your new baby sister?
Oh, no way. We get to see Joyce. Holy.
Pay more attention to her and forget all about me.
Like this. Okay, support the head. There you
Didn't think we were gonna see Joyce again, man.
Mom, can I take care of her?
She was being a big sister even way back then. Oh, what is this memory?
Okay.
It's a dream. You change locations all the time.
She's gone into Buffy's mind?
Pretty trippy stuff.
It's extraordinarily advanced.
Willow is advanced. Dangerously so.
Here.
On the mental ward, I already been. The vegetables.
Little snack, Spike.
A ritual with Dawn and leaving us entirely clueless.
Not entirely.
What'd you find out?
All tuned into the nastier corners of this our magic world.
Bit of a last resort, really, but
Still,
We're desperate.
suss out Glory's game plan.
No smoking, Spike. What a rebel.
At Glory's? You're saying all this time he's been subletting from her?
Oh my gosh.
It'd be worth it.
He came to see you, didn't he?
Ben?
Yeah, and then he was me, you remember?
Yes.
Remember that. Nobody should.
Oh, dang.
I almost helped her. I wanted to.
It's Ben fighting back. It has to be.
Ben. The human meat sack who's infecting me.
I mean, once she uses the key, he'll be gone, right?
Feeling his feelings. And
Oh, dang!
Damn
She really does need a Snickers.
it. Me.
This I cannot do.
Useless minion!
Gods don't pay.
Sometimes it seems like they do.
We do this now.
Okay, Willow, let's speed it up, speed it up! Oh,
Hey.
dang.
I know you. You're the first original.
Yeah.
It's all in our dreams.
That's me, yes.
How have you been?
Death is my gift.
Wait, death is her what?
What?
Death is your gift.
Well, give the gift of death to Glory, please.
All right, you're right. It's cool. Just a little emotional right now.
A little.
How do they do it? Do what?
Yeah.
People. Every day it's woo! You have no control.
I mean, you don't have much choice.
Slaves to hormones and pheromones and their feelings.
Welcome to the human existence.
Call me crazy, but as hardcore drugs go, human emotion's just useless. Gonna bleed you either way. Depends on the person.
Yeah, that's true.
Plain screwing their brains out because they don't want them anymore.
I mean, a lot of people do have some form of addiction or escape.
Name one. Buffy.
You have to talk to me.
What?
I'm sorry.
Death is my gift.
I'm not exactly sure what it means.
Me neither.
Come on, you've known me for how long? It's what I'm here for.
To kill evil. Right? Don't do that. Don't do that, Buffy. Even in the dream world, this is disturbing.
I keep telling you, Will. I figured it out. Death is my gift.
I don't think you figured anything out.
Really not a good time.
Has Glory hurt you?
No, but she's about to.
Not yet. But I have to get out.
What if Ben kills himself? You know what I mean? Because then that would kill Glory, right?
Are you okay?
Where is it?
Where's what?
Ben, something is happening to both you and Glory.
Yeah, there's a major overlap between them.
I have to get out of here and find Buffy.
No, she never once thinks about me and all this.
I mean, of course not.
You're not.
Okay, not too bad.
What are you doing here?
Looking for you. Here. Again.
Yep.
Do you like dolls?
I think we already déjà this vu.
You talk funny.
As you'll tell me again when we're older and in chem class. What are we doing here?
Don't you like it here?
We don't have time.
Yeah, not at this moment, I don't.
We're calling her Dawn.
We keep replaying these same moments.
We need information. We need...
Ben's Glory. Oh. You don't mean glorificus.
Oh, we do, we do.
My best advice is get out of the way and stay there.
But if we don't have a choice,
She's big city.
She's got Dawn.
Right.
come on, give us something, man.
You know, if you're in that much of a hurry.
What is
We
he
shall
hiding? What is he hiding?
And what's more, I believe you're standing right in front of the very thing we need.
Okay.
Idiot.
Oh, what? What the heck? What a freaky creature. Get it, don't let it get burned.
Her day is coming, boys.
Oh, you worshiper,
And when
cultist.
Then you're gonna see something.
Careful, careful. Dang, Xander, way to go.
What do we get? Something worth dying for.
I mean, I think he has his priorities mixed up a bit. Is he dead? Oh no! Oh my gosh, should have chopped his head off.
You never killed your sister.
Will, I did this.
In your imagination.
Right?
Excuse me.
Buffy, why are you doing this?
Yeah, why is she doing this?
Stay there.
I mean, I feel like at some point they should separate, because Glory's gonna come back. Oh!
I'm sorry.
Nice move! I approve. I approve. Oh, great. She just needed a little more time. Oh.
First thought, just totally spontaneous, unfiltered, off the top of my head. Ow. And ow. Leave her alone.
Oh, dang. He keeps getting through. He keeps getting through. It's like Gollum, but an extreme version.
Rest, not knowing where I've been, or having to hear all yourself involved. This is humanity you're feeling. Welcome to the world.
No, no, no.
Oh, great.
I won't let you hurt her, Glory.
Shut your hole, you sanctum.
You really think I'll just let that happen?
Benjamin, what are you doing?
Need her blood? When I'm through, there won't be enough left to fill a bottle cap.
Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot.
You don't want to die. Who would? I don't.
I'm telling you, Ben should just kill himself.
Turn me to my seat of power. I become a god again.
And I disappear.
Yep.
Give up the girl? I could like you a lot.
I wouldn't take her word for it.
I believe you. That's not the problem.
Oh, he does believe her.
With that, not even for a day. Forget about eternity.
Hey, crazy making pain. It all just melts away like ice cream.
Huh.
I'm sorry.
How long can he keep control this time?
I'm sorry, I got no choice.
Oh, he really is giving her up? What book is she putting back? Is that important?
I know it's something small, but it's something.
Don't go there, Will.
Why not?
Come on, it's your brain. Just tell me. What happened here?
This was when I quit, Will.
What?
I can't beat Glory. Glory's going to win.
You can't know that.
Yeah, you can't.
I felt it. Glory will beat me.
But maybe someone else can defeat her.
It's too much for me. I just wanted it over.
I mean, I can see that.
I killed Dawn.
Is that what you think?
My thinking it made it happen.
No. That's not how it worked.
And in the moment Glory took Dawn, I know I could have done something better.
No. I don't think that's true.
I was off by some fraction of a second, and this is why I killed my sister.
No. And you can't give up now. It's not over.
It's a feeling and it's important, but it's not more than that, Buffy.
Yeah.
You've carried the weight of the world on your shoulders since high school.
That's so true.
You wanted out for 1 second. So what?
Exactly.
I got Dawn killed.
No.
Hello? Your sister not dead?
Yeah.
If you stay locked inside here and never come back to us.
And what if I can't?
Then you'll die trying.
Where are you going?
Where you're needed. Are you coming?
Come on, Buffy. Okay, it worked. Oh, Willow was the perfect person to communicate to Buffy's subconscious.
According to these scrolls, it is possible for Glory to be stopped.
How?
And there's not much margin for error. You understand what I'm saying?
Might help if you actually said it.
Reality as we know it will be destroyed, and chaos will reign on Earth.
Yeah, it'll be terrible.
Buffy, the only way is to kill Dawn.
That can't be the only way. There has to be another way. That's how we end the episode? Oh my gosh. The endings to these episodes lately are just too much. Alright, well that is Buffy the Vampire Slayer Season 5, Episode 21. The penultimate episode of this season. And it was a very, very excellent episode. I really enjoyed it. I mean, first of all, we have Buffy in a catatonic state, in this state of shock after where we left off last episode. And that is something I did not see coming. I did not expect, and I really like that angle of what happened. I feel like it's a moment that has been building, we've been building towards this entire show. I mean, and the expression, the weight of the world, that Willow said in her amazing kind of speech to Buffy there towards the end, is just so perfect, because the weight of the world has been on Buffy's shoulders. And not just this season. I mean, this season I feel like it's been pressing down extra hard on Buffy's shoulders. Thanks a lot, Riley. Sorry, couldn't resist. But it's honestly been happening since she's in high school as a girl trying to live a normal life, right? And it's been a buildup over years and years. And I just think it was such an interesting angle to take to keep things different for this season of Buffy. And I love dream sequences. I love, explorations inside the minds of characters. I mean, I still think the season finale of season 4 is probably my favorite episode of Buffy ever. So I'm a big fan of those type of stylistic choices. And it was so kind of heartbreaking to see the little girl version of Buffy and how she kept replaying in her head, that moment where both her parents came home with Dawn. And I feel like you could read the significance of that moment a few different ways. To me, I feel like that was probably like a safe place for Buffy, a memory of family where she felt the most cared for and protected, and the most like a child, who had 2 loving parents, and then we're bringing home, a sister who she could also care for herself. And that was just really sad and really touching to see that memory. It was so sad to see Joyce, just bringing all of that up, and obviously connected to Joyce. That's kind of a huge thing just hanging over Buffy's head as this gigantic source of grief, right? And we see that represented, in her bedroom where we have the grass and, of course, Joyce's grave right there. Of course, that is something that is just, clouding her subconscious mind at all times. I mean, anyone who loses a parent or a loved one, I feel like that's so true. Like, you may process the grief and some of the pain probably fades away with time, right? But it's still there in your mind. And I feel like you can still feel the burden of that, even though consciously you might not be thinking of it as frequently as you used to when it just happened, for example. And so I really appreciate seeing that represented, that the importance of that tragedy represented in Buffy's mind. And then, of course, we have that little moment, which, is kind of the mystery of the episode, Willow trying to figure out, why is Buffy replaying this moment? And I feel like that was such a realistic, honest moment as well, where Buffy, was thinking about what would happen when Glory wins, really confronting that fact. And there's a part of her that is relieved, right? And I've heard this, spoken by people before. I think it's pretty common, especially if you have sick parents, for example, you've been taking care of for years, that oftentimes when one of them passes away, you have this sense of relief. And then people a lot of times feel guilty, like, what the heck is wrong with me? Am I a horrible person? I'm relieved that, one of my parents passed away or something like that. And it doesn't even have to be that specific thing. I think that feeling of relief does happen sometimes when you lose someone that you love in complicated circumstances. But I just think psychologically that was so honest to show that moment with Buffy, and for Buffy to admit, even in her mind, to Willow was such a moment of trust to kind of come clean in that sense. And of course, as Willow said, Willow was the perfect person. I mean, thankfully she has the magic, she has the ability to kind of go inside Buffy's head in a time of crisis like this to try to communicate to her. But beyond her sense of magic and her power, Willow as a person, who she is, and the way that she understands Buffy, and the empathy and the understanding that she has, is just so perfect. I mean, Willow was just incredible across the board this entire episode. I mean, I love the moment where she just takes charge early on in the episode and is giving out orders, getting things done. It just shows how much Willow has grown as a leader. I mean, this is it's so satisfying to see Willow, who you can remember back in season 1 as, in a lot of ways timid and very shy. Now this is Willow in a time of crisis where people are panicking, people are losing their cool, people don't know what to do without the leadership of Buffy. Willow is the one stepping up, giving out orders, keeping a cool head, taking care of everyone's needs, even as she herself has every reason to be emotionally unstable with what's been going on with Tara. But no, she knows what needs to get done and delivers in a critical moment. But I just love that whole angle of the episode of kind of diving deeper into Buffy's psychology. There is an aspect of this that I don't feel like I fully understand, where Buffy was saying her gift is death. And those were kind of the words that were told by the first Slayer, who it's cool to see that character back again. I thought that was such a cool episode. Like I said, in the season 4 finale, we've seen glimpses of her this season, and now she's back again, you know, kind of appearing in Buffy's mind. But I think it's more than that. I think she is communicating in some way. And I do think there's some significance about her saying Buffy's gift is death. I mean, maybe it's just super obvious to everyone. Maybe it's just like, oh yeah, her gift is death. She kills evil as a slayer. I mean, that's kind of my interpretation. But I feel like that's just going to play a critical role, whatever the significance specifically of that quote is, in defeating Glory. Speaking of Glory, we have the Smeagol Gollum situation to the extreme. I mean, she makes Smeagol look stable, honestly. But she and Ben are fighting back and forth for power as she's getting closer to the key. She's getting a little taste of what it's like to be human with all our complicated, messy emotions. And of course, because of that, Glory gets to pontificate about how, oh, humans are so lost and driven by hormones and emotion, and we have no clue what we're doing. And it's like, yes, guilty as charged, but at least we're not all crazy, sociopath, power-drunk, crazy gods like you. That's all I'm gonna say. But that was, you know, interesting and amusing as they were kind of wrestling back and forth for control over the same body. And then it ended, unfortunately, with Ben giving up Dawn himself, you know, right? And just saying, like, sorry, at the end of the day, I'm kind of looking out for my own skin, which you can't really blame the guy, because like I've said earlier, it's not like he really is invested on the quote-unquote good side. He is looking out for himself, but I'm still holding out some hope that he might make a sacrifice. You know, if I'm understanding how things work correctly, I believe if Ben is killed, Glory can die, and that's like the weakness, right? Because he is mortal, even though she isn't. I feel like if he, as her vessel before she escapes, gets killed, maybe she'll die. That's kind of what I'm assuming, maybe in conjunction with whatever they got from the creepy long tongue guy, which that was an interesting kind of side quest there, right? Spike and Xander teaming up. I do appreciate that after all the kind of fighting and tension between Xander and Spike that has gone way back, now as we're reaching kind of the ending of the season, of course, they're the ones who have to work closely together and trust each other to, you know, fight the common enemy, which is Glory. I just think that's a satisfying dynamic for those two characters to be forced to put aside their differences and work together in this important moment. And I did like that sequence with that crazy guy who, of course, is a worshiper of Glory. I mean, that's interesting and fun to see that character back again, especially sticking out his crazy tongue, man. I mean, just little touches of wacky creatures and crazy supernatural stuff always spices things up in a Buffy episode. But then, of course, we have the kind of huge reveal at the end of Giles pretty much saying, yes, we've learned that, you know, the way to kill Glory is we have to kill Dawn. Like, that's the only way to stop what is going to happen. And I don't believe that's going to happen. I mean, I might be jinxing it. I could see them killing Dawn off, but I don't believe that Buffy would sacrifice her sister after everything she's fought for, after so much of the theme of this season being about family and losing family with Joyce. I don't see Buffy in any scenario being willing to kill her sister, even to save the universe. I mean, I don't want to see that happen. I know you could argue greater good, and you could come up with plenty of objective type arguments for why that's the necessary sacrifice, but right now I'm just like, no, that can't be the solution. There has to be another way, Giles. Do a little bit more research. Let's get a second opinion. Someone else read that book. But I am so excited to see the final showdown and the final episode of this season. Like I've been saying, this has been a great season of Buffy so far. I am nervous, but excited and interested to see exactly what is going to happen. You know, I really think it's going to be a combination of Buffy, Dawn, and Ben taking on Glory together, because Ben can make Glory mortal, I feel like, by resisting her and fighting through him. We can already see like how strong he is now, like as Glory is kind of losing control in a certain sense as she's so close to gaining full power. But I think there's something that Buffy has that can, you know, something about her gift of death combined with whatever powers Dawn might be able to unleash herself. might be enough to take Glory on. But I'm very, very excited to see exactly how that all goes down. Very excited to watch the season finale. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. As always, the full unedited reaction along with next week's episode and future episodes of Angel are all up on Patreon. Thank you so much to everyone who supports there. Thank you for watching, and as always, remember, be active, be mindful, and be a hero.